Hi, this is John for Outstanding Poker. I've got a video all about 3-betting. It's going to include stuff to do with like when to polarize your 3-betting range and when to depolarize. So I'm going to start off with the basics and then get through to the more complicated stuff. And it's quite a long video and there's like tons of slides. Might be a bit boring, but hopefully you'll get something out of it. Right, so first of all, for people that perhaps don't know what a 3-bet is, like the real beginning players, basically, pre-flop, somebody posts a big blind, that is classed as the first bet. And we're always fighting over the blinds for the most part. And so the first pre-flop raise by any player is a second bet. And when somebody puts in a re-raise, that's the third bet or the 3-bet. Simple. Now we need some reasons for 3-betting. And there's basically only 3 main reasons. And that's, we're going to 3-bet for value, we're going to 3-bet as a bluff, and then you can also 3-bet as a semi-bluff, and I'll go into each of these now. When we're 3-betting for value, I'm going to give you an instance so that you understand exactly what it means, even though it is kind of obvious. Right, so our opponent opens from the cutoff and we'll use our holder manager stats and see that his standard thing to do from the cutoff is open about 20% of his hands. And we have ace, jack, offsuit, and we are on the button. I should have put that in, that's okay. So the stats that we kind of want to look out for to see if this is a 3-bet for value or not is want to look at his folding to 3-bets percentage, his calling 3-bets percentage, and then a 4-betting percentage. And we can kind of see if he's calling 3-bets 70% of the time. This obviously means he's calling with 75% of his original pre-flop raising range. Obviously, with the top of that range, he's going to be 4-betting it. So I'm just going to like bring up this equity calculator so we can kind of have a look at what all them different ranges will look like. Okay, just 1 second. I've just made a quick alteration, right? So basically, we're going to be looking at an example where I want this to be a bit more realistic, basically. So you'll see in a minute, but let me just go back. Right, so we've still got this guy calling 3-bet 75%, but he's only going to be folding to a 3-bet 10%, and he's going to be 4-betting 15% of the time. I decided I'm going to show like all these different ranges using like an equity calculator, and this is kind of a little bit more realistic. Obviously, you're still going to get some players that are calling 75%. So, and these are the players that we will be 3-betting for value. So I'll pause the video again and I'll get this equity calculator up and running. So, we decided that he's going to be opening 20% of hands from the cutoff. So let's try and get a 20% range. Something that looks something like. All kind of broadways, pretty standard. I think something like that looks okay. Right, so it's going to be opening them. And then we decided it's going to be opening 20%, is going to be folding to 3-bets 10%, 4-betting 15%, and calling 75%. Right, so I've done a bit of calculating here. Right, so we'll first take out the 4-bet range because we need to find his calling range for his 3-bets. So 15% this guy's 4-betting from his 20% cut-off opening range. And the way that you figure out this is you take that 15% and times it by 20 and you get 3%. And that's the guy's 4-bet range. Yep. So let's take 3% out. You can see the percentage down here. That's how many hands we've got in that range at the moment. So we want to take it down to about 17.5 something. So we all know that these are the type of 4-bet hands that you see an awful lot. And that's taken pretty close to 3% out. I'll take jacks out as well. Some people do like to 4-bet them. Most people do, especially at the higher stakes. 50, and you still get that 50 NL and stuff like that, 100 NL. So now we've taken that part of his range out. Now we need to look at taking the bottom of his range out. All the hands he's going to fold. This is going to be the bottom 2%. So we just need to find another 2%. All the kind of trashier hands it's probably